Welcome everybody. This is TD. I'm joined by DiabloCRO of NFT BattleMiners. How you doing today, bud?
Thank you. Doing good. Thank
Great.
you for having us for the second time over here.
Yeah, man. Super excited to have you back. So much has changed. I can't wait to dive in. So first, let's just get right into it, man. Let me start out with somewhat of a basic question for anybody who's joining who has never heard of NFT BattleMiners. Like, what would the elevator pitch be? How would you explain it to them?
So MBM is a project that we are actually building a game which will have two aspects. One of them is staking part, where you will actually stake NFTs, stake our active cards on the land cards using construction cards. We will deeper into it when we come to that point. And on the other aspect will be the PvP battles. It will be a card game, as I already mentioned.
Okay.
And the beta of the PvP part is coming out in December, while the staking part is coming soon, as we are already in first of September, what means we just crossed the first half of the promo period. And yeah, in October, we will have already launched the staking part of the game out.
Wow, awesome. So tell me, who is the NBM team? I mean, obviously yourself. Who else is on the team?
First and the most important are, developing team and designer team, and then later on we can come, the community part and so on. So let's start with our highlight, and that's Vedmak. He's actually Vladislav Polyaka from Ukraine. He's a top-class developer that is actually building himself, and even though he says it's himself, I still believe he's hiding at least 10 more developers in here, somewhere in the
I know it, man.
something. But yeah, and then of course we have amazing first lead designer Dmitry Chely. And I'm sure that most of the people already saw some of his work and so on. And so far, we've had a very positive reactions from community. And also, let's not forget Denison Indang from Malaysia. He's our, let's say, his task is providing help to the community, building the community, and all those aspects. And he's doing awesome job as well. I'm really proud to be part of this kind of team.
So who was the one in the middle, the designer? I didn't catch that name.
The designer is Dmitry Chely. He's from Ukraine.
So how would I spell that?
Well, I'm trying my best, even though, I believe it this kind of way. I hope he don't get offended if I misspell it, but I would say Dmitry Chely.
NIET?
Dmitry?
Oh, Dimitri. Gotcha.
Yes.
I hear you now. All right. So I'm just going to put Dimitri and Denison equals your NBM team. All right. Awesome. I just wanted to post that into the chat there so that
no problem.
Our fans have it and we know. So awesome. All right. Yeah, what you said about Vedmak is 100% true. I think I've said it on some previous interviews. In streams that I've done, he and I talk pretty regularly. And it's funny that you say that, because he pinged me about an hour or two ago to talk about mutable attributes of NFTs. And he said that he was just getting ready to sit down and relax and watch a movie. And he was there for about 3 minutes before he got back up and is now researching more about how to interact with mutable attributes. So the guy doesn't sleep. He doesn't stop working.
Some hours ago, he was at 16 hours today, and he said he will take some rest finally.
But yeah, and he lied to you because he's working.
I know.
Awesome. All right. So we know it's a PvP game, card game. We know that there's staking. We know that there's mining. So let me ask you this. If I just heard about NBM on this stream, how would I get started? Like, what's the first thing that I would need to do as, like, let's say, like your average NFT enthusiast with like a reasonable budget, like nothing extravagant? Like where would I go to get started?
So first of all, we are trying to redirect everyone to Discord, to land on our Discord for the first time when they got introduced with MBM. If they land on our website, still it will still try to lead them towards the Discord, where pretty much a huge team of helpers are ready to assist on any matter possible. And the first thing that is very important, as I already said, it's just a half of the promo period. So a lot of chances to start and actually using this advantage for being so early, to use the opportunity to participate in so many daily giveaways that we are providing, so many opportunities to get some free stuff, and actually then afterwards use them to obtain more stuff, gain higher roles in the Discord. It's not hard, nothing spectacular. We are just very strict on the verification rules, as we trying to avoid any kind of multi accounts or potential botting and stuff like that. Also, once this is solved, we have very low activity request, and that's level 5 on Discord. That's pretty much few hours of talking, and this is achieved, and that opens again the some additional channels, some additional giveaways, and so on. And there is multiple steps that you can do first on Discord, and while you're actually doing this talking with the community, you actually get informed. We are all there pretty much daily, at least few of us, redirecting people where to do what, how to do. We have also prepared, I mean, Vedmak have also prepared already the market shortcuts. If you can see it on our game.nftbattleminers.com, where you can actually sort now our NFTs, our active cards per rarity, per level. You can actually, yeah, exactly. You can see all these filters, and there's it's not our own market. It's still Atomic Hub market. It's just all filtered. You can choose whatever. Try to press active, or for example, and then go by rarities or different levels, and check out what is there. Sort. You can sort it by price. You can sort it however you wish. And that's making it much more easier, because on Atomic Hub before it was not that easy to see the differences between rarities, between levels, and so on, as we have this kind of very deep
right, yeah, the granularity of the filtering is awesome. And so let me see here. So I need an active card. I want to collect active cards. Have I understood that correctly?
Yes, but also like I already mentioned, the stickers, all these stickers that we are giving away, they have utility. And this utility is that you will be able to burn them by the end of the promo period. And this is also approaching soon, because that's planned for September, for the second half of the September. And it will certainly, I don't have exact amount of days it will last, but the last approximation is maybe even 2 weeks. We will have this gap open for people to actually burn their stickers. The logic is there already. Everything is ready. Only the button to click on the burn mechanism is blocked, so people cannot do it yet. And that's on purpose, because as we already said, we are delivering cards on the way, and we have delivered some part of it so far, but we want, as there is many stickers, we prefer, so when people will be burning them, so they can actually have a huger span of a huger variety of the active cards to be able to get them once burning the sticker.
Awesome, man. Okay, so we have the stickers, we have the active cards. We're going to talk about packs in a little bit, because I know that there's something special coming up this week about that. But I want to go back to the Discord. So I posted the link up there for anybody who didn't see it. It's discord.gg/NFT BattleMiners, all one word. Tell me about your Discord, man. We were talking about this a little bit last night. It started off like a normal NFT project that's kind of small and had, you know, maybe 100 or 200 or so members to it. What is the latest count of members on your Discord?
So we have crossed 6,250 members, and that's after 1 month being up there. So
That's
how it
nuts, dude.
started, I can tell you right away. It was around 25th of, was it July? 25th of July, we have open server and invited around maybe 20 people, something
Sure.
like that. It was pretty much, you know, people we knew. We
Yeah.
invited them to give us, you know, initial feedback, and server was still small, like nothing special. But we had a vision to how to grow it fast. We have very fast actually get empowered by a lot of moderators that are still here, and huge shout out to them because they are assisting to our community in a big way. They are also providing a lot of giveaways daily. Pretty much it's hard, I would say impossible, but if there was 1 second that there was no giveaway on our server, then I apologize. But usually it should be like 24 hours we have something running, something where people can actually do stuff. And when we are coming to this topic about doing stuff, as development is going so much faster than actually was planned, what is also not so common in NFT projects, we have also had time to think about some mini games. So now on the game.nftbattleminers.com, there is a first mini game that's today is the second day how it's out. And as our tokens are also already prepared, we have done some testing with the Fusium so far. Opened also the market for the Fusium VAX on the Alcor. And what people can do, you can see it when you press to NBM to starting page, and then you can press mini games, or you can select it from the where you have your VAX address login. If you click on it, you will get the drop menu where you can also select mini games.
Oh, wow. Look at that, dude.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff. There is a reason why only 4 of the big ones are on the top: market, minecarts, pack opening, and lottery. And that's because we're trying to have it still perfect for all the devices. So yeah, when we are on the web, you know, it looks like tiny only 4 ones, but it's ideal for all the smaller phones or stuff like that, because we're trying to still be friendly for the phone users and so on. So for example, we are currently running now it's in between period.
I see that.
No, actually you can start. Why don't you participate as you have actually, so you can show the people how it works?
Yeah, okay. So I clicked on just here, let me back up here so that everybody can see, I guess, how I got here. So from game.nftbattleminers.com, I have this.
You can actually just click your on the left up side, left from the market, you will see this MBM sign logo. Yes, when you click on it, you get to this page.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll take you there.
You need to edit the URL and so
Great. And then I go to mini games, right?
Yes, the first one that exited is actually active team guess, and that's kind of a combination of luck and combination of actually active cards that users already have. Why is this so? Because we are using active cards, and not many users actually have them, because many people actually have stickers, which will become active cards. But at this point, so we wanted to assist the people that, for example, have smaller amount of cards or not so good ones yet. So there is some kind of luck involved as well. So when you click start, you will have to select, in this game particularly, we are looking at the power. So you will select random number, which I would suggest to be either 50 if you want to be in the middle, because the difference that from your picked number and the random generated number for this round will be deducted from your power, and your power will be summarized from the cards that you add, the powers of your active cards.
So I'm going to go with 52 just because I like that a little better than 50. And then now I select these cards here. Now, I just click on it here, right? Select. Okay. And how many
more of them? You can maximum 5 of them. Doesn't matter.
I don't have any more battle cards.
No problem. Oh no. Works fine. And then you select the team. And
All
now I
right.
can choose a team. If there is more members, in, for example, now you can edit, you can choose only the team with the lowest amount of members, because we don't want to create some team having 10 members while other team having 0 or 2, for example.
Man,
So
that audience is divided.
yeah, audience is divided, and we have a lot of shilling in the chat daily.
Yeah, we do.
Wow.
Okay, so I think that so I was about to join Minium because there was 4.
Now there is 4. Now you can
Now
almost
there's 5.
there's
So I'll go Minium since there's 5 now. All
all
right,
right.
I'm joined up.
Word to mention,
Sorry, Actium.
not sure if you read the rules, but what if your team wins, each of the teammates will get 1,000 of the fusium, and if you lose, you will still get 100 fusium.
Neat.
So that's start of the tiny dust of the fusium coming out to the community. It's fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Cool. Hey, so I'm just going to interject here on the interview a little bit. For people who have seen the NFT Gamer TV interviews in the past, you guys know that I've done cahoots after, and in those cahoots, I have questions that I asked the person I was interviewing. So in this case, it'll be Diablo. I asked them some weird or funny questions, and then I've taken those results and put them into the quiz, and it's just a kind of fun way to play with the interview and get that viewership after we've done this live presentation. So I am going to go ahead and ask you some questions here that are going to be not necessarily related to BattleMiners, but ironically, this one kind of, I guess, could be. My first question for you, Diablo, is if you could fight any fictional character, who would it be?
Fictional characters. Okay, let me think. It would be a Batman.
You would fight Batman?
Yeah. Always fight the one, how to say, I still look at it, like, I like the design of Batman and the story around the Batman, so I'll be the cool one to fight.
All right, awesome. Okay, so our viewers and listeners, remember that if Diablo could fight any fictional character, it would be Batman. You will see it in Kahoot later on in the week. All right, back to BattleMiners. So let's see what else we have up here. I know that I've seen this lottery, and you just had one. I think the results were posted today.
Yes, posted, and on the stream we did the drawing, like usually, and that was our 5th one. And now we are going with the 6th one that was just launched some hours ago. And for the first time, we are actually having 2 cards revealed at the same time. And of course, the prizes for the lottery this time are 15 and many more. Usually we've done 3 of them being higher than common level 1, but this time we went hard, as you can check already.
Yeah, I see that. So I can just,
and so on.
I can enter this now, correct?
Yeah, you can theoretically enter, and all the vax is coming back to community just like every single time so far.
All right, so it looks like I just grabbed, yep, I got 10 entries.
Awesome.
And I can do that more than once if I want. I can buy as many as I want.
As many as you want. So far, the record was 3,500 tickets from one user. And now
Wow.
I felt so sad that this user didn't win the first prize at this lottery, because he had around, I think it was 8,180 entries in this lottery itself. So he had solid chances, but still, sadly, didn't pick up the best prizes.
Yeah, I mentioned that to VedMac today because I saw those lottery results and the long list of entrants, and I noticed some very familiar wallet addresses in there, and I just made some comments to him about it. That we're all great, right? Like it's the momentum that you guys have picked up is just absolutely incredible. So, all right. So let's take a look here. And so you also have this pack opening tab, which kind of segues into my next topic of discussion. You guys have something special coming up this week. Can you tell the audience what that is?
Well, I'm not sure what exactly you're referring to, but what I can tell is that the small drop is coming on the next.
Yeah.
If that's what you're telling me
Yeah, it
about.
sure is. Yep.
Alrighty. So yeah, NFT is coming, and I'm quite sure that already everyone knows because it's pretty much topic of the day when it's not talked about who is in which team in the mini game. So
So I
yeah,
see there's two drops here. Can you tell me what's the
mhm.
difference between the two of these here?
The first one is the free one. 100 pieces will be dropped to who will be eligible, who will be whitelisted is actually the potential investors. So the people who already have the stuff needed to get the investor role at the end of the promo period.
Okay.
So this hundred of free ones is actually as a kind of a small reward for them. And the other one, and of course, I were to mention that 1 hour before the drop, we will take a snapshot like usually and automatically whitelist the eligible accounts for this.
Okay, so I need to get 10 or more active cards or
Stickers
stickers
or
or
packs.
packs. I just have
Yes,
to have 10 and that'll make me eligible for
yes,
this one. All
yes.
right. And there's only 100 though, right?
There is 100 of them. Yes,
Yeah, that's going to go like lightning fast.
yes.
And then let's take a look at the other one here.
Yes, and the other one is 400 pieces, and those will be at $10 each, and those will be for active battle miner role on our Discord channel. And those I think we are nearing to 1,000 of those already, and additionally plus the all potential investors again, the same people that were eligible for the free one.
Okay, so we do have a question from our audience, and it is, are card pieces active or promo cards for these purposes?
Why they are not mentioned? Because you need 5 cards to blend them, and you can do it already. So in case you have five card pieces and you miss one of those to get whitelisted, of course you can do it right away. You can blend them on our game.nftbattleminers.com/blending, and here you are.
And that'll get you an active card promo pack, 5 pieces. Correct?
Yes. And this way, again, you can keep the promo pack unopened because it will be still getting you whitelisted, or you can open it right away. What is the difference? You can choose. If you open the pack now, you will be eligible to get only the revealed cards so far. And if you're going to keep it for the later on to unpack it later, later more cards will be revealed. So maybe you wait till the end till we have all 30 active cards from the promo collection revealed. In that case, you will be able to get any of those. So it's personal choice, pretty much.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and test out this blending here. I don't know that I've done it yet, but I don't have the 5 card pieces. So let me go and grab those off the market. All right, here's another question from the audience. How many potential investors are there in total?
Currently, the number is over 100 and under 200. I haven't checked it recently today exactly, so I cannot tell you exactly this number. Would need to go and check it out. But what we are targeting is to have at the end of the promo period maximum of 1,000 or something around this number of investors. But of course, this number will be lower as some people will accumulate more and so on. But that's no issue because, as I already said, we are planning initial sale in October in 4 stages. So even if you're not in the investor role as a primary access, you will still have following two stages to jump in before any kind of public can get involved that was not involved in the project so far. So it's not a big deal, but yet, of course, it can make a small difference to have it, of course.
All right. And Mount Doomy says he's 4 short of investor, so close. You know what? Maybe you should stick around our streams. We might be doing a giveaway.
Of course.
All
There's no
right. So I
end.
blended my 5 and this is what I got here. What did I get here?
So you've got the one-time active card promo pack that contains a random one active card from promo collection. And this you can check when you go to pack opening. You can check what can drop out. You can check the numbers, you can check the percentages, you can check the also circulation of each of the cards. As you can see now, 10 cards can drop if you open it now.
Gotcha.
If you keep it for later on, you could maybe get one of the 30. But if you decide to open it now, you will get 1 out of 10.
Right. And so this is something that's very unique and different to BattleMiners. And I know this because I've been kind of talking it through with VedMac for some time now. And I really love these mechanics. Can you kind of explain a bit more like how all of this works?
Of course. So let's start with first with the pack. Pack is opening and you're getting any of the cards that are revealed so far. Also, there are percentages on the top above the cards where you can see actually what is the percentage of getting common, rare, epic, legendary, or ultimate card. Also, you can check the levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, the better cards, smaller possibilities. So far, we have seen there is already few legendaries out there. The best one so far is legendary level 5. And so far no one have ultimate, so that's quite cool, and I'm really looking forward to see who's gonna be the first one having one. And I'm also wondering, is it gonna be what's gonna happen faster? Is it gonna be someone opening the ultimate from the packs, or is it gonna be someone actually upgrading already the card to ultimate?
Yeah.
At some point we will see what comes first and who's gonna be the lucky guy. All go.
All right. Well, you know what? On that note, let's go for it. I'm going to see if that's me. What do you think?
Let's see. That would be spectacular. I think you would have so many viewers. Let's see. Let's see what comes up. Oh, but rare level 2. That's cool.
Excellent. Excellent. All right.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's pretty fantastic.
That would be cool actually to use this card for the next round of mini games when it comes to that.
Yeah. Cool, man. This is a lot of fun.
And also what I would like to mention from this page, but I'm sure that everyone saw, that you can track the circulation of each of the cards. Under the photo, you can see that circulation of each of them.
Right. So like the 80 of 500 of 1500 and such.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Neat. All right, Diablo, let me ask you another question here.
Of course.
If you got to choose a song that would play every time you entered a room, what song would that be?
All right, that's gonna be hard. Should I choose something chill out, something reggae style, or should I choose something more like crazy? I'm not sure if you know the artist from. It's actually the Antwoord. They are from South Africa, and they are some kind of would it be punk or something, or would it be? It's a little bit crazy and different music, definitely, and very kind of aggressive. And I like some of their songs, even though they are so crazy. So I might choose something out of their something out of their repertoire.
So what's the band name?
The Antwoord. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah.
Have you heard about it?
I actually have. I'm a big Eminem fan, and I know that there was some sort of he mentions them in their in his lyrics quite a bit, and so well, not quite a bit really anymore, but yeah, I've heard of them for that reason. Yeah, that's the one there.
Yeah, I mean, for example, so if I would have to choose a song, and I still like the all. For example, I Think You're Freaky. That's one of them that is cool, in my opinion. I'm sure that many people will get surprised with my
I
choice.
think you're freaky.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Awesome. All
That's
right.
a lot of fun.
Andrew, I think you're freaky. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome, man. All right. So one other thing I wanted to ask you about, and I know I kind of see it on the homepage here, right? So you
Mhm.
guys have all of your contact information, including
Mhm.
your Facebook page,
Mhm.
which I have liked, but I've noticed scrolling through my feed, which I don't do very often because it's a
Mhm.
cesspool. But I did notice that I think I saw a BattleMiners ad. Is that correct?
That's correct. We have launched the ad. Was it yesterday or the day before? It's hard to keep track. Days are sometimes, connecting to each other.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
So it could be yesterday or the day earlier. We have launched a small ad for
So
some few days, and to keep track how many actually we are getting from this side and so on. There is also one banner coming up on the 2nd of September, so that's tomorrow from my time zone.
So, out
Uh,
of curiosity, from
mhm.
somebody who's been in the NFT space, especially the wax NFT space, for quite some time now, I don't know that I've ever seen a wax project advertised on Facebook. I know that I regularly get NBA Top Shot ads. I get Doctor Who Worlds Apart ads, and maybe one or two other NFT projects that I might be forgetting about, but I've never seen a wax project. And I honestly do think you guys are the first to advertise on Facebook. So thus far, do you have any comments about the process, the reception that you've gotten from comments? Can you give any advice to creators or
So
projects out there?
so far, we didn't have too big reach. We had around 1,000. It was quite targeted, actually, audience. It was targeted for USA, Canada, and Russia. Currently the most, how to say, actually we have those communities are already one of the biggest next to the Europe at this stage for our project. So we have targeted those audiences, and also there is a reason why we are looking forward to Facebook and some other atypical ways of marketing for other NFT projects on Vax. Because what we are also looking at and having plans about is to make a way for new people that are not familiar with blockchain gaming and so on, to try to make something that will make these steps easier for them and easier to understand. And here I would like to give a huge shout out to some project that is doing awesome job on this aspect, that is combining the blockchain gaming and actually widespread community of the regular people who never maybe heard about, and that would be Upland in my opinion. So a lot to learn from this kind of approach.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that. Upland, I mean, that's where I know Vedmak from. That's where I know you from. That's where I
Exactly.
know Dennison from. That's the roots of my Metaforce co-founders. That's the roots of Green Rabbit, really. So many projects, they can be
Agree.
traced back to Upland, including NFT BattleMiners. And
Exactly.
it's truly like
Yeah.
it's mind blowing how many projects can be tied
Hmm.
back to there, and how many relationships and like network opportunities
Yeah.
also. It's pretty incredible. So yeah, huge shout out to Upland. I know that they are primed to have a very exciting last quarter here. There's some really incredible things coming up for them, and I'm excited to see. So yeah, yeah,
Agree completely. There is some stuff that we can really, look and learn from some of their steps.
yeah, and it's a great place to meet people in this space,
Definitely.
and especially since they just integrated the wax, their wax in their NFT portal. Like
Exactly.
that's like huge, and it's gonna open up so many
Huge.
more doors.
And I'm sure it's just the first step towards,
Yeah.
bigger entrance and connection with the Vox space, let's say this way. Because I'm still looking at it. Maybe one day we will really have an opportunity to have, you know, our collections displayed there and so on and so on. There is a lot of interesting stuff that I'm looking forward and hoping for if they continue doing as they are planning to.
Okay, let me go ahead and just knock out this last question for you, and then we'll take some from the audience, and then I put together a little Kahoot, and like I was very last minute, but I'm glad that I actually had one of the community members reach out, Rorts, who suggested that I do an all image one, and so we're going to see how that goes and see how that works out. Because it was pretty easy to put together from just like, you know, my standpoint of not being super labor intensive. So we'll get to that. And then I think we might do some grubfish as well. So, but first, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Myself, stubborn. That's first what comes to mind. Persuasive. And what would be the third one? Hard to find what would be the third one. Lucky. Many times lucky. Even I like to consider myself very unlucky guy, but I have to say, when you look the picture about, I am very lucky in life. So
Yeah, man. All right, stubborn, persuasive, and lucky. I got it. All right, so our 3 answers were Batman, Die Antwoord, I think you're freaky, and stubborn, persuasive, and lucky. Excellent. And so this audience wants me to open another pack, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, support the secondary market here a little bit and see if I can't.
yeah, our secondary market seems unstoppable lately. By the way, did you get dropped the card piece the other day? We had a drop of 374 pieces. I think it was going to all the holders that hold at least one active card.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe I saw that in my inventory.
Yeah, and we were monitoring also how it will what will happen on the secondary market, and it actually just, the price went even up from that point, I think. So it didn't really give any kind of slowdown effect.
Yeah, I got this number 20 that I'm not going to burn. So, all right. And these are the same here, right? These
Yes.
2 rows. Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and blend it.
And we give it a second till it pops up.
All right, and new asset. Sweet. I like these toasts and all the information that he gives there also. I'm always just super impressed with what he shows me in DM when he's we're talking about the website. VedMac is just absolutely incredible. Yeah. All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Let's see. At least rare level 2. At least same or better than the previous one.
First to know it.
Common level 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. The first one compensated for it.
Yeah, the first one was good. It's all good. All right. So I'm going to pass this off to the audience now. Do you guys have any questions for Diablo? Let me just scroll back here and make sure I caught everybody's. Okay, here's a good one. Diablo, what is the secret to your calming voice?
Is it coming? I don't know if it's coming. I've heard that already, but I'm usually actually attacked. Why you shout so much, you know? So that's not so familiar to me that I have a calming voice, but all right, I'll take it.
Okay, and I guess when's the next wheel spin?
The next wheel spin. Well, it's coming up with the next stream at least, and the next stream is coming out soon as well. It's usually every 2 days, something like that. Could be the third day or something like that. But we do have quite regularly streams because many times we have some kind of contest, some kind of giveaways, different ones that need actually draw picking the winners, and we like to do everything transparently, so we do it usually on the streams. Whatever.
Okay. And Nostalgic has one. Can you level up the cards later?
Of course, you will be able to level up and upgrade and so on. About all the details, you can check. I would strongly suggest to check the roadmap. And yeah, we are nearing to that part to be already prepared. By the way, that's why this also tokens already slowly preparation phase tested and stuff like that. So yeah, we are getting there faster than we planned, I have to say.
Okay, and Vort's asking, so many cards left to reveal in September, or can we expect one every day or two, or drops of 2 and 3 cards at a time less frequently?
So we have planned this way to start slowly during the first month, and then how we are achieving closing up to the reveal period and to the actual end of the promo period. We wanted to have this schedule much more tighter than the first month when the community was still smaller and still growing. So you could definitely expect many news, happenings, reveals during this following 30 days, like crazy in comparison to what you already had the first month. But is it going to be 2, 3 cards at the same time, less frequently? Well, less frequently, you have to know that we have to reveal 30 cards, and we revealed 10 today. Were last 2 revealed, so we are now on 10. There is still 20 to go. So yeah, and there is also preparation of the land cards reveals slowly, and additionally construction card reveals. So a lot of stuff happening soon, guys. So I will not tell you this is tomorrow, this is the day after, but a lot of stuff happening in the following days, following month. Let's go with the style and finish this promo period in the best possible way we can.
Excellent. All right. And who is behind the design of the awesome NFTs? Yeah, Dimitri is the answer to that one. Badger asks, when sneak peek of the game, is the mini game a clue to what the full game will be like?
No, mini game is pretty much just something to create some activity for the user base, because we had actually additional time due to being in front of the schedule. Let's call it this way. So sneak peek of the PvP game will come definitely not so soon, because as we said, we're going step by step. The next step is actually the staking part of the game, and this you can expect sneak peeks probably by the end of the September, or already have the beta closely to out. But you have to know that you cannot mine until you have lands. So we are kind of timed all those reveals and all this stuff, because even if we show it and reveal it, show the screenshots, but there is no use for it, because you cannot still mine without having a land key, as active cards are coming on the land, as you can imagine them, like workers that are working on the land and mining from the land, because worker without the land, no mining, right?
Right. All right. And then when is the next BattleMiners drop? We
Well,
can highlight that one here. It's in 2 days and 15 hours.
Keep in mind it's small. Don't get crazy if nothing you get, because the bigger possibility is that you won't get anything than that you will get.
Yeah,
something.
it's super. Yeah, it's a very small drop.
The last time we also had the comments like many people didn't stand a chance, and we were aware of it. That's more of a testing and kind of promoting, because many people actually jump in for the first time, panicking, 1 day before, how to get whitelisted for this, like. But then you catch these people and you have an ability to present the project to them, and still earlier, and they can be happy because they can still catch many stuff before the real initial sale happens in October. So it is kind of a promo stunt as well. You can consider it this way as well.
Awesome. All right. Here's another question. Is the project growing as fast as you planned?
Actually, I think you should ask our community, because I'll tell you the same way, because we were never expecting that it's gonna go so fast. To be honest, like on all the aspects, we were shocked. From the very beginning, we planned to go big, to go huge. We planned a lot, but we never planned that it's gonna be so easy and so fast. But none of this would be possible without so awesome community that we have built over there. And not only us, we haven't built it ourselves. There are so many awesome people in our community that are not only moderators. There are also people that are helping, assisting to new people, being active daily, being active, plenty, and being polite, being nice. We don't have almost don't have any kind of issues, fights and stuff like that. The biggest fights are, who is in Constructium team, who is in Actium team in the mini game. you know
Yeah.
so overall,
Awesome.
like, we are more than happy and more than surprised how the things are running so far.
Excellent. All right. So here's a good one. Are lands mandatory to mine, or can you mine in other people's lands?
From the beginning, the lands will be mandatory, and lands will be each pack on the initial sale. Even the cheapest one will contain land. Of course, land cards also have different. Some of them will be better, just as you have Constructium, that is more rare resource than Fusium, Actium, and so on. So there are lands where from the first level, you will be able, for example, to mine Constructium, which is very rare resource. So these kind of lands will be more rare and easier to find in the more expensive packs probably, and stuff like that. Also, comparison to what I wanted to say, the lands will also have percentages of the rarity and level, as lands can also be upgraded up to level 5, then upgraded through the rarity levels. And additionally, I would like to mention, yes, we are also keeping in mind and having in plan to make it eligible for people to mine on other people's lands, but this will not come from the start. You have to be aware, in October, when the mining opens, this part is not planned to be done. If something happens and it's done, that's 10 people in from the basement of Vedmak, but it wasn't planned.
Awesome. All right. And will there be another mini game? And is the current mini games, will they be run forever?
So we have already started the contest. It was around 14 hours ago, where actually our community have had to present some of their ideas, what they would like to see as a next mini game. So definitely the new mini game will be coming, and the current one will continue running for now. So yeah, we're looking forward to find as many activities for our user base, and a lot more ways to give stuff away on many different levels. Is it riddles? Is it spinning wheel? Is it luck? There is plenty of ways you can try your luck and sometimes skill, and actually obtain our assets now during the promo period as a reward for being so early with us.
Cool. And then we'll take one more here. Is there a price range for the land packs already? I think that might not be ready for release. I don't know.
Price range will not be revealed yet. Until we have a decision to reveal it, I cannot disclose anything on that topic yet. As
Excellent.
usual.